The read text into a variable action copies selected text or converts selected characters from an image to text using optical character recognition, or OCR technology, and stores the value as a variable. The method by which the read text into a variable action reads text depends upon the nature of the text to be read. Let's start by looking at when to use copy and when to use OCR. Here's a Word document containing a block of text and an image of text. The litmus test to determine whether text can be copied is simply to click and drag across it. If it highlights, as it does here, the copy method can be used. If clicking and dragging does not highlight the text, then OCR is required to convert the image into text. Let's go back to Scenario Builder and walk through two examples. The first will use the copy method. In the Read Text into a Variable Properties pane, we'll enter a name for our variable. Then we'll skip down to the Text Area property. Notice when we click on the ellipses, the Capture tool is enabled. Now we'll simply click and drag across the desired text. The tool allows for a very precise capture area. Be sure to avoid remnants of other images and leading spaces. To complete our short scenario, we'll use a click on image to focus the cursor on the Word doc, and finally, a type text to enter the stored value on the form. Let's play it back. Okay, let's go back to Scenario Builder and try converting embedded text from an image using the OCR method. I've already created the scenario, so we just need to provide a name for our variable, which we'll call OCR, change the capture method to OCR, and capture the text. All right, let's play it back. If using OCR, there are some property parameters that will help to optimize the conversion of an image into text. First, set the OCR type to the description that best describes the nature of the value you're capturing. Also, set the appropriate language. All Western languages should be covered under English. If required, please contact NRG Global Support and we'll provide instructions to enable additional languages. The scale factor allows for variances in font size. Smaller factors should be used on smaller fonts. The contrast setting defaults to 75. Slight adjustments in this value can make a difference in whether a number 1, for example, is identified correctly as the numeral 1 or incorrectly as a bar. Use these settings to help Scenario Builder properly identify and convert images. Let's look at an example of how this action can be used in a real-world setting. I've created a scenario that opens a popular news website and clicks the link for the gold market. The read text into a variable action, using the copy method, will capture the current price of gold and save it under the name gold price. With an if statement, a letter is composed telling the broker to either buy or sell gold, depending on whether it is currently priced lower or higher than $1,600 an ounce. Notice how the gold price variable that we created with the read text into a variable action is called with the type text action. Let's watch. Before we conclude, just a few more words about properties. The Include Characters property can be used to help OCR by indicating that values are all either uppercase, indicated by a capital A, or lowercase, indicated by a small a. If mixed, leave this field empty. Use Exclude Characters when certain characters should be omitted from the captured text. For example, if capturing a phone number that is displayed with parentheses and dashes, list those characters in this property field, and only the numeric value will be stored. In our example, we didn't enable Use Anchor, but it should be noted that just as a mouse move can be anchored to an image, so too the captured text can be anchored to an image. Doing so will help ensure that the desired text is successfully captured when it renders in different locations on the screen. The Read Text into a Variable action provides a means to utilize dynamic data and make your scenarios react just as your real users would. Thanks for watching.